Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am T. If you're new here, welcome. So I am working in our new garden area, which is really technically, I guess we'd say not new, but it's going to be new because we are remodeling our garden. And you guys, it's a lot of work. So I'm going to just go ahead and pretty much jump into this. And I gotta get it done. I'm excited. So I hope you are out in your gardens, enjoying your gardens. I still actually have a mess going on here, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on, and let's go ahead and get working. I know I'm not gonna finish today, but I'm gonna show you guys what I have been working on. So let's go ahead and jump into this video.
All right, so we are now in the garden, and I am using a hard rake to try to break up all of this clay dirt. And when I'm telling you this clay dirt gets hard very quickly, the sun is out and this clay is drying up quickly. So what I want to do is try to break it up without using like a hoe or anything. So I decided to use the hard rake to see if I can just kind of level this area out. My raised beds were actually in this area, so what I did was already went ahead and broke up most of the clay dirt and just trying to fill in those holes that I had the raised beds in place because I don't want to have sinkholes. So that's what I'm trying to do, is fill it in and then come back over it and then mat it down. Now, this is a great deal of work, but it is so worth it. I have so much room now in my garden because I decided to change up the layout. And as you guys can see so far, it is a big difference from what I had before. My original garden beds, I actually dug a hole and then kind of just like lifted the ground just a little bit for my raised beds. And now I'm just filling in those holes where they were. And now I'm going to create a different layout. I don't know if I want to put mulch in here or do I want to put like crush and run yet. But I know I'm definitely going to be laying down the fabric in this area so that I can get like a nice, even, clean, polished area. So that I can do is lay down the gravel or the mulch. I'm leaning towards the mulch, but then I'm leaning towards the pea gravel. Y'all let me know in the comments below, should I do pea gravel or should I do mulch? I'm so undecisive right now about that. But it is good this time. I went ahead and put me some music on, and so I'm working in the garden, and it seems so much more relaxing to just go ahead and get things done. So I went ahead and decided to do a voiceover so that you guys would not be like, okay, what's T doing? I'm literally, this is how it looks, me working in the garden. I'm going to measure an area over here because I'm thinking about putting another raised bed in here. I'm not quite sure if it will work, but I'm thinking about putting another raised bed in here. So that's what I'm doing right now. So once I measure out this area, I'm going to draw out just a little bit more because I do want to put my terracotta pots back in here. I'm thinking in this corner, but I'm not sure. So I know the bench is going to go back where it originally was. And I did switch out where I was going to place my beds. I was going to place my beds back to back, but I ended up going long ways with it. And I actually like it like this because it was more open, but I do have less room where my bench will be, but I think it's going to work out just fine. So right now I'm just measuring, and right now it is 5.5 by 5.5. So that gives us 10 feet of space in the middle of the garden. And I really like that. That's a lot of space that I did not have before. So the last thing I want to do is just make sure that I have enough space if I wanted to go ahead and add another bed. So I did measure out if I wanted to have another bed in the back. And if you guys can see the little green stake that's back there, that would be another raised bed. I'm not sure if it'll work out for this area, but if it does, that will leave me with a pretty decent area. So it'll actually be 10 by 6, which will be 60 feet in the middle of square feet. And I'm thinking that would be a pretty good area. But I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But right now, I just want to smooth out all this soil, get a nice layered, a nice flat bed area over here. But we're just gonna go ahead and see, because you guys, this was a ton of work. I cannot tell you. It would have been so much easier if I just had a plain slate area, but moving everything and then trying to reconstruct it was a lot more work than I expected. But I have so far gotten a lot done in such a short period of time, and it's looking so nice. So now I'm going to take this, I don't know what you would call this, but it's a leveler. So you just kind of like pat down the soil, and I want to compact it to make sure that I don't have any sinkholes, because this is where it was up about. You guys, this is where one of my beds was, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any sinkholes. Now I am going to water this area here once I'm done, so I make sure that the soil is nice and settled, because I definitely don't want those sinkholes and then end up with a twisted ankle. So I don't want to do that. So I don't want to roll over on my ankle going into my garden. So I just want to make sure I pat down this soil really good. Now, if you never use one of these, you guys, this is heavy. So if you're looking into doing something like this right here, this tool is super heavy, okay? Now I'm just checking out to make sure that it's nice and compacted. Now I'm in my front yard. I'm going to go ahead and load up some soil so I can fill a couple of my beds. But you guys, I'm going to be so honest with you guys. After going ahead and leveling the back garden, and I am done. I am so tired. But you guys, I've gotten a lot done. I'm going to show you guys all that I've gotten done out in the garden so far on the new plans. And I hope you guys truly enjoyed watching me as I go ahead and reconstruct and remodel my main garden.
So we have loaded up some soil, and I'm tired. So I'm just going to show you what I have gotten done so far. Now, matter of fact, let's just go back this way. I did go ahead and move my table, prep table, and now it's more elongated, as you guys can see now. So my sink is here now. It's not facing that way. It's facing this way. I am going to go over this table with some new wood. I'm going to layer this just a little bit differently. And I'm hoping that will make this a lot more sturdier, because I did use old wood. This table and this sink was used wood. You kind of can tell. And I just used scrap lumber, and it has held up pretty good. But what I'm gonna do is spruce it up just a tad bit with some more used lumber. But this is our prep area now. I did go ahead and put something down to keep it the weeds from coming up under our table. And then you guys, I decided that I think this would be cute right here. So this is my little step that I had with my plants, and I think it's gonna be kind of cute right here. I don't know, we'll see how it plays out. And then let's just go this way. So I started filling the beds, and so far this is where we have gotten with the beds. So I have a bed here and a bed there. This is not all in one, and I've been working on putting up this fence. So I did just go halfway with the fence, and as you guys can see throughout the video, I have been showing you how I am layering, how I am leveling this area. It is taking a little bit of work. I do want to put another bed right here. I know this space is still a pretty good size space now that I reconfigured it. The bench is still going to go right here, and this is just going to be like my open space, so I can just go literally around. What do you think about me adding another bed right here? I really think I'm going to add another bed right here. That's where I'm leaning to, adding that bed right here and going ahead and filling up all of these beds. So it's actually only 4 beds right now in this area. So let me back up so you guys can really see the beds were. So this right here was the little bed here that I planted the garlic. You guys can see the garlic is now, see my arch, you guys? So here's the arch right here. Yay. So here's the arch. It is hot today, and I just want to show you guys that. So we're going to be coming in through this way now. I really like that. So everything on the side garden is over here now, and then this is my main garden. I have literally been working, putting together these beds. It's a lot of work, but once it is done, it is done. So I want to make sure I do it right. And you guys let me know, should I put a bed in that corner? I was thinking about actually putting like a little walkway here and maybe putting 2 little planters here. I'm not sure, but I am coming up with some things, but I'm trying to piece things back together. And with my containers here that I have, my grow bags, I think I'm going to take those out, you guys, to the sand pit and place them out there. But this is what I have going on so far. It is getting done. It is getting done. I really like this area. You guys let me know what you guys think. Huh? You like it? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. So the flattening out the soil is the key to me laying back out the fabric, and I want to lay the fabric out along the whole entire area, unless I put that bed back in that back corner. I'm really thinking I'm going to put that bed in the back corner, give me a little bit more growing space. You guys, come on, let's see. So let's go back in here. And you guys can see this is the area I was thinking to put another raised bed right here, and then right up on an awning will be my bench, and then we have all this open space right here that I can just kind of like go from bed to bed to bed. You know, I feel like, you know, I go in this bed and work, and then I have the fence. I put the fence up. I don't know if you guys can tell I put that fence up, but I put a fence up right here so that I can trellis something if I wanted to. So that's why I put the fence back up. So I feel like that would just make better use of the space. So I hope you guys truly enjoy my content. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will show you guys me filling up all of the beds and installing the fabric in this area. And you guys, that is it. I was going to show you guys a little bit more, but I had to go do other things, and now I am tired. So I hope you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit the notification so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.